Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
What is up?
Oh, it has been a day.
It's been a week, man.
Well, yeah, it's been a week, too.
I've had a week.
I've had a month, and it's only the 3rd.
I've had a lifetime. Beat that.
I've had 2 lifetimes.
Oh, you look great for your age.
I know.
Yeah, it's this is the week after Halloween.
It is.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was
so cold.
Yeah, so Circleville did not cancel Trick or treat.
Either did Carol.
Chillicothe did. Circleville said, screw that. So Huck this year was he's been watching the original Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Which I watched, like, when the first Power Rangers came out, I was a little bit on the higher end of the age spectrum. So I watched some, but grew out of it.
I was out of the age spectrum.
Yeah, you're old.
I am.
You're 2 lifetimes old.
I am. Reincarnated old.
You grew up watching shadow
carnation
movies on walls
old.
Lit by a campfire with cavemen.
Kinda, yeah.
Paleolithic-like.
We were putting handprints on walls.
So Huck wanted to be a Megazord, which is where all the, if you haven't seen it, the Power Rangers have the little machines, and they fight the bad guys. And every episode, now looking back and watching with them as an adult, I realize how dumb it is, because every single episode, the bad guys come to their town, try to get the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers morph, and then they all end up having to get the machines because they're not strong enough. And then they have to form a Megazord, which is where all 5 machines come together and make one giant transformer thing. And you just reached in the closet and pulled out
Voltron.
You did.
It's Voltron.
So
I just got into the closet behind me and pulled out.
Came out
Voltron.
of the closet. You went in there, pulled it out.
Voltron.
So that right there is Huck's costume to a T. But here's the kicker. So we found one Megazord costume on Amazon. Thankfully, it was only like $36, but it's one of those inflatable suits, right?
Oh yeah.
So it comes with a little battery powered fan. So we hooked that up. He's got it comes with pretty good mask, and I was afraid it'd be cheap. Pretty well done costume. So it inflates, and his arms are huge, and his legs are he kind of waddles in it real fast. And the rain had passed, but it was stupid windy, and I thought for sure he was going to blow down the road.
He could have flown.
He is flown straight into the concrete and drug his head across it. But we braved the weather. We trick or treated, and about 20, 25 minutes into it, we were done.
We did the same thing. So Harley was a panda, and
Purr.
Lexi.
What noise do pandas make?
I think they just growl. And
do they? I've never heard a panda growl.
So we'll have to look that up.
I think they purr.
I don't know. But Lexi went as a group costume with a group of friends, and she wasn't with us. And Harley was like, "I want to be a panda monkey."
A panda monkey.
And we're like, "How about we just go with a panda?"
Oh, you could have got creative.
Oh, we could have.
Panda head, monkey torso and tail, panda legs.
We could have.
Like that
she
baby
told us
monkey.
Like a week prior.
Oh, okay.
So trying to find a black sweatshirt without a hood that didn't zip up was impossible.
Really?
Yes. We went to Target, Penny's, Home Depot, Menards.
No, that's your problem. You got to go to
Costco, Meijer, Macy's, Sears that doesn't exist anymore, Amazon. We were shopping online. We could not.
You couldn't find a plain black sweatshirt?
No.
You gotta go to a thrift store, man.
Well, we're not that thrifty.
So what was Lexi's group costume?
They were 1980s.
They
dressed up as the 80s.
Part of my childhood.
They were my entire childhood.
And to them, it was like vintage.
Right. So I pulled a picture of Madonna. Not Madonna with the bra.
The comb bra?
No.
For your 12-year-old?
I pulled a different picture of Madonna.
Good parenting.
I know, right? And so she
Next year, she's going to go as Cher.
Sonny and Cher.
At the same time.
At the same time. So we pulled, and so she went off with them, and Harley got maybe 35 to 40 minutes through the rain and all the other stuff, and she just looked up and she goes, "I'm done." You're like, "You done?" She's like, "I'm done."
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go.
See, I remember growing up, we were poor, man. Now, when I say poor, we weren't sleep on the floor poor, thankfully. We weren't struggle to find food that I know of. We always had something, but we just didn't have money. We didn't have all the frills. Our vacations were go to Tennessee and spend a week in a tent and get to do some rides and see some shows, which I always loved.
Right.
I loved doing that as a kid. Now that I'm an adult, I realize, man, hotels are way better than sleeping in a tent. But back then, I think a tent for a week was like $5 a day.
See, I love to go camping.
So
and I'm trying.
I'm too fat and too old right now to sleep on the ground.
I don't want to sleep on the ground anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince Liz now, like in the next 3-ish years, to buy a camper.
That's not camping.
I don't care. It's
That's
glamping.
mobile hoteling. That's fine. I can do that.
It's glamping.
Yeah, I'm with you though.
I want to do it.
I'm talking tents though.
I'm done with tent camping.
So, but anyway, growing up, trick or treat was huge. It started usually right around sunset. The whole neighborhood's got kids running through it. It looked like that scene in The Sandlot, the 4th of July thing, where the whole neighborhood's got like tables set up in the streets.
Yeah.
And oh, hey Diesel. Diesel boy.
Hey, buddy. Go lay
I'm gonna
down.
do his Diesel next Halloween.
You should. He matches. So he almost got stepped on downstairs in the living room.
He did?
Well, his fur matches.
By what, an elephant?
No, his fur matches the carpet, and one of the girls weren't paying attention.
Oh, and just about walked into it. They would have tripped. They would have stepped on him.
They're like,
he's huge. He's
how
bigger than both your girls.
Like, he's camouflaged.
He's a ninja.
He is.
But some of our my childhood costumes. One year we were Hershey Kisses. So my mom and aunts made frames out of cardboard and covered in tinfoil, and we could like sit down in them and pull our arms in and stuff. But the funny thing was the bottom's basically this little hoop, right? When we tried to walk, it was down by our legs, so we could only kind of like shuffle. So that was a fun one.
Do you remember the McDonald's, the Man in the Moon?
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
My cousin
Moon
went
Man,
from as him one year, like back in the 80s.
Nice.
It was, and my mom
I had a Moon Man in a car toy.
made the head.
The whole head?
The head had to have been 3.5, 4 foot high.
Well,
enormous.
The two funniest ones, me and my cousins went as. We always did groups because there's like 6 or 7 of us with me and Kev and all the cousins. One year we did Wizard of Oz. And
That's a good one.
Yep, Shannon was the oldest cousin. She was Dorothy. And then her brother Farron's next oldest. He was Tin Man. And they made it to where he couldn't really. Yeah, there's the Moon Man.
Oh, no, that's a bad one. Look in the background.
Oh, there
we go.
So,
That's better.
Man, that was distracting.
That was super distracting.
There's the old toy. In the red car. I still have one of those.
Yeah,
Mom and
that
Dad's
guy right
basement. But he was a Tin Man, and the way they made the costume, he couldn't really bend well at the hips. This is important because we had to get in a car to drive to a safer neighborhood than where they lived, where we all got dressed. I was a scarecrow. How do you make a cheap scarecrow costume?
Straw.
You put on jeans and a flannel that are a little too big and stuff it with real straw.
Yep.
And here's the kicker.
Oh, it's got to poke you everywhere.
All their infinite wisdom, they decided to put a stick through the sleeves and down the back. So I was basically Scarecrow Jesus on a cross trying to get into the back seat of a sedan to go somewhere else. I couldn't move my arms. I'm doing like the tilt thing trying to get in this car.
Scarecrow Jesus.
And looking back, the Scarecrow and Wizard of Oz didn't have a stick going through both sleeves.
Hashtag Scarecrow Jesus.
And then the other really, really funny one. I mean, the other kids were fine. One of them was like the lion and one of them was whatever. And, the other one we were crayons. And I tried my best to say crayons and not crowns.
Crowns.
Because I say crowns because I'm an American.
Crayons.
I'm an American sitting here near Lancaster. And so we all they got all this felt, made costumes. They had the different colored felt and then a black like oval that would say like red, blue, green.
Right.
And then little hats, right? That came to a point. So we had like, I think in the face paint, I think I was blue. Farron was red. Kevin was green, something like that. Jeffrey's orange. But Shannon was a white crown.
Cracker crayon.
Hold on. So now picture pale white girl, preteen, about Lexi's age.
Okay.
long white felt. I mean, talking full body.
Yeah.
Said white real big down the front. Pointy white hat. In a predominantly black neighborhood. And as I grew older and we found some pictures and I looked at them, I went, what the heck were you all thinking? How did we not get shanked? She looked like not only was she in the KKK, she was so proud they put white real giant on front of it. So that's what happens when you grow up poor. You don't get inflatable Megatron or Megazord costumes. You get to go as the KKK and Scarecrow Jesus.
I just keep picturing, instead of saying crown, it just says clan.
Instead of Crayola, it says Clanola.
Clanola.
I'm like, of all the colors you could have picked from, white. And it wasn't until years. I mean, this was late 80s, I think, early 90s. It wasn't until years later that I looked at that picture and went, uh-oh. I wish I could find that. I don't know where the picture's at. I wish I had it. Because we would definitely post it.
I would post that for sure. That's great. All right. So now we got all that out of the way. You brought
Halloween candy.
Skittles.
Skittles. You like Skittles? What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Me, I like Twix.
Twix is a good one.
Reese
Cups.
We were having it. Reese Cups are my all-time favorite.
Yeah, like Reese's my...
You can't beat a Reese
room
cup.
Temperature, refrigerated.
Frozen.
I'll eat them. Yeah, I'll eat Reese's
not
anyway.
melted. If you melt a Reese cup,
not melted. But if one is melted and then re-solidified, I'm still going to eat it.
Yeah, I'll eat that one. We were having a debate at work because my boss keeps bringing in bags of candy. And it's Snickers, Milky Way, Three Musketeers,
I love those
and
too.
Twix.
So you're saying which is the best?
Well, no. Well, you can tell which ones are the best because the Twix are gone.
First.
Then the Snickers, then the Milky Way, and the Three Musketeer are left. And I'm like, well, all you're doing is eating them in session of what they are. The Twix are Twix. Whatever. You're eating the Snickers first, and those are getting gone. But then a Milky Way is just a Snickers without the peanuts.
It's just nougat.
And caramel.
Well, Snickers does have the, okay.
So
Three Musketeers doesn't have the caramel.
No, it's just the nougat.
You're making me say words weird now.
I know. It's just the nougat.
I like that.
A Three Musketeers is just a Milky Way without the caramel.
Carmelo.
So Mars or Hershey or whoever the hell owns the
Mars
Snickers
bars.
company, they're genius. They took a candy bar, removed an ingredient, rebranded it, sold it for the same price, and people were like, oh, I love this. This is great. Like, you're eating the same fucking candy bar. They just took something out.
Well, sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't.
Well, I'm waiting for them. I haven't seen a candy bar yet that's just nougats and peanuts without the caramel. They have Snickers, Milky Way,
If you know
and
of a
Three
candy bar
Musketeers.
that's just nougat and peanuts without the caramello, email us at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com.
I don't know
we want to try it.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it exists.
I thought maybe it was a whatchamacallit, but it's not a
Maybe
whatchamacallit.
we can make one and call it the Buckhorn Bar.
There we go. It's not a
Whatchamacallit's
payday.
a great one.
It's not a payday. It's not a Baby Ruth.
No.
So it's none
I've
of
had
it's none
candy
of
bars
those.
so long. I'm trying to. Recently, I just had some Snickers because trick or treat, and Huck won't eat them.
Yeah,
So I had
do a
two mini
Snickers,
Snickers last night.
and Almond Joys. Love Almond Joys.
I'm not big on the coconut.
I like the
You
coconut.
put the lime in the coconut and shove it up your nose.
I love it.
It's not bad. I don't like almond. I like almond milk. I like almond cookies, but the almonds in my candy bar with coconut, I'm not a fan. I'd rather have a Mounds,
I like those.
and I don't like Mounds. So.
When Mounds are dark chocolate and coconut
Yeah,
without the almond.
right.
So,
I'm
but
saying,
we
they literally have a commercial, or used to. Sometimes you feel like
Sometimes
that. Sometimes you don't. Here's the
sometimes
same
don't.
candy bar, with
Same
or without
candy bar.
almond.
Well, one's milk chocolate and one's dark chocolate.
And they're the
So
same
they didn't
price.
they didn't replace something or remove something.
they just changed out the chocolate.
They changed the chocolate too. But at some point we're going to have to do the chocolate and bourbon pairing or whiskey pairing. I shouldn't say bourbon pairing. But the chocolate,
Yeah, it was
the
top
candy
5.
bar and it was and actually I saw several different articles. One was from Buffalo Trace where they're saying pair this with this, and then another one was from a third party.
Right, so you got a
website
wider
that-
variety of.
It was a wider variety. It wasn't just Buffalo Trace.
I know
product.
I sent you one.
Right. So at some point we're going to have to attempt that.
Yeah, so this what I brought.
So what did you bring?
So Beth had a giant cup with some candy in it and said, here's the candy Huck won't eat.
Okay.
and I don't want. So here's your parent tax. So I looked through it, and I pulled out a couple little things. I pulled out a little mini, tiny pack of bottle caps, mini bottle caps. Back in the day, we used to get full-size bottle caps.
Full-size ones.
And there's like Smarties, and there's Skittles. I like Skittles. Saw 2-pack Skittles. So I pulled out the 2 little packs of Skittles, opened the red one, started eating them, and as I'm eating those, I look down and see this silver one.
Right.
Oh, Halloween edition or something. So I read them. Zombie Skittles.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. And as soon as I read this next description, I went, I'm taking these to Martelle's tomorrow. Most taste delicious, but some taste like rotten zombie.
Oh, fuck.
Dare to try. So we've divvied them up evenly. We've split up the collars as evenly as possible. We have the same number of Skittles.
Yep.
Here's what I want to do. We're going to eat one at a time, and we're going to talk a little between each. So I'm just going to say, take a Skittle. You're going to grab one, say what color it is, and eat it. And we're going to see what happens. I've never had these. I don't know what rotten zombie tastes like. They all look the same.
I feel like
They look like normal
the
Skittles.
jelly bean challenge. You done the jelly bean challenge yet?
Years ago when it first came out, I tried like 2 or 3 and didn't get a bad one, so I quit. I quit while I was ahead.
Oh, maybe we should do that then.
So I'm honestly not happy about this zombie Skittles. I mean, it literally says beware on here.
I'm not worried about them because they're not going to make something that is.
You know what the scariest thing on here is? No, I mean, it's edible.
But Jelly Belly did that zombie, or not the zombie, they're
the nasty one, the game.
They are gross.
Yeah.
Like rotten egg tastes like sulfur.
Ugh.
It is gross. Rotten cheese is
chilling.
Like cheese.
They have dumb
boogers
names.
Taste like boogers and vomit tastes like vomit.
What boogers taste like? How many have you eaten?
A couple.
Oh, well, that's fair. This says produced with genetic engineering. I don't know what that means. Hey, Mars.com. This is Mars too.
Okay. All right, well, let's get into this.
Kick off with one.
I'm going with this orange one.
I'm going with green because I figure it's got to be a bad one. So I want to get out of the way.
Yeah,
I'm going to open my Powerade in case I need to. I don't know what rotten zombie is going to taste like.
Yeah, I don't know.
What color do you go with?
I went orange.
All right, let's go. Take a bite.
Tastes like orange.
Nope, rotten zombie. Oh, it's stuck in my teeth. Oh, the rotten part don't go away. It's half fruity, half rotten.
Oh, I'm sure that that Powerade isn't helping.
I don't have enough
either.
Powerade. I drink like most of my Powerade
yeah,
on
you
that.
did.
Oh, it's still there.
Jesus.
I'm going to have to talk through it because I just said we're going to take it's in my nostrils. I've got a weird smell. It smells like rotting flesh in my nostrils.
Oh, this is going to be awful. I hope you got them all.
Oh, dude, I will be so mad because I did. Well, you picked the piles.
I did.
Dude, you know how Skittles get stuck in your teeth? Oh, it won't go away. Okay, well,
I can't help stop laughing.
I'm not exaggerating. This is nasty.
All right, next one.
My stomach's turning. I can't wait for you to get one.
I'm going with green.
Oh, no. Start reading some. We're going to take them out throughout the episode. We're going to start popping them. When I say Skittle, just grab one and go.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to do dumb Ohio laws. So Mo Dingo, our one paying supporting listener, had a request because he is
terrible.
pissed. He's really mad. He's mad at Ohio.
He's mad at us
for their liquor control laws. And the request was basically we needed to look into and read and talk about dumb Ohio liquor laws. Looking into it, all Ohio liquor laws are dumb. You're over there struggling.
I licked the tooth I chewed with, and it's still down in like the crevices of my molar. And I licked I got another. It's like old new tasting.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. So dumb. Liquor laws are dumb.
All Ohio liquor laws are dumb.
You can't get anything shipped here.
You can't get anything shipped here. Like I found. So here's the thing that made me super pissed. Weller 12 year.
Yeah.
Is really hard. You can't get it in Ohio without going through a raffle.
If you find it outside of Ohio. No, I'm saying I've seen it on the Overpriced Bourbon Instagram we talked about for like $600 people are asking.
Right.
Not saying they're getting that.
They're not getting it. So you can get it in Ohio for I think $49.99 for the bottle.
If you find it.
If
through the raffle. If
you're a part of the raffle and you win the raffle for the option to buy. Okay? The ticket's free, then you get the option to buy.
Pappy.
Yep.
Oh, this is awesome.
So I found a website that had Weller 12.
Sorry, I had a burp.
Weller 12 old style bottle.
Okay.
And Weller 12 new style bottle.
Oh,
and the new style bottle is just the Weller Antique and the Special Reserve bottles that we have down there today.
Yeah, I've seen those ones.
But the other bottle is more squat. Like it has more of a rounded bottom.
Yeah.
And it's a different bottle. I
can't stop burping, dude.
Hey, that's because you guzzled that Powerade.
Oh.
Each bottle was $34.95. Ordered online.
Yeah, but you can't get it shipped here.
Can't get it shipped to Ohio.
Can you get it shipped to somewhere in Kentucky?
Well, I thought about, I may go back and check the site again if I can find it. I may see about having it shipped to my sisters.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
And see if they can ship to Florida. Or I can have it, I can talk to Mo and have it shipped to an address that he has in Indiana.
Okay.
That he can pick it up for me, and then I will drive over to his place and pick it up from him. So Ohio has stupid laws. You can't ship, well, across the state, the United States, you can't ship children, but you also can't ship, like I can't ship you alcohol. Like if I want to say, hey, I got a couple samples here that I want you to try, I can't ship them to you. It is legal for me to send you alcohol to try.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Like I don't like that. I don't like the idea that I have half a bottle because we went in halvesies on a bottle, and I can't send you that bottle. I have to drive to Alabama to give you a bottle, or I have to
never
drive.
Be in Alabama.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like Colorado, maybe, or Tennessee.
Well, either way.
If I'm in Alabama, come rescue me.
Okay,
it's not on purpose.
It means you've been kidnapped. So you can't ship anything.
No. Here's something funny,
and that includes beer.
I didn't tell you this till
now.
Yeah, no, you're right. You can't ship anything. So a buddy of mine was looking to buy Winter Jack, a Jack Daniel's Winter drink.
Yeah.
You can find it. It's 33%. It's real low octane. It's more of a cidery type.
Yeah.
It's like something you'd see like eggnog. Oh, man. There's that taste again. It just comes up out of nowhere. Like zombies. It just pops right up on you. Rotting zombies. Right.
We may not make it through the show.
Okay, no, I'm good. He couldn't find it. Well, I found it online in a place that he'd checked before and it went available.
Yeah.
I went through something and found it listed kind of weird for him.
Okay.
I said, here you go. Now, this dude lives in the same county I live in.
Okay.
I said, here you go. Order a bottle, see what they say. Stupid, dumb low price. Because when I went to order, it let me put in my cart and everything, even when I put in my zip code and all this.
Usually it's when you get to the zip code portion, that's when they tell you they can ship.
I didn't go any farther because I don't want it.
Yeah.
So he goes, okay, cool, thanks. 5 minutes later, he goes, all right, order went through for 3 bottles of Winter Jack. Let's see what happens. I thought he only wanted 1. Or no, 4. He ordered 4.
Okay.
He's like, I'm just going to gift them. I'll give these one to this guy that's been looking for it, which Winter Jack's seasonal. Mm-hmm. This was early October. Order for bottles. A couple days later, he sends me a picture. Holy crap, they showed up. And it told him when he ordered it, you will have to be there to sign for it.
Yeah.
It's alcohol. He was home, working from home. Dude never asked for a signature. Got 4 bottles delivered to Ohio. I said, I don't know if I said, that's amazing. I don't know if it's because it's.
Some sites can ship to Ohio. So this is the thing. Not all sites can ship to Ohio, only certain sites. So like if we wanted to order 2-bitch from lovescotch.com.
Okay.
Lovescotch.com cannot deliver to Ohio. They can't ship to Ohio.
That's dumb.
That's dumb. This website that I found the Weller 12 on can't ship to Ohio.
Did you see that you can get 2-bitch outside of Vegas now?
In Arizona.
Arizona.
That's right.
Let's go.
So it's that much closer.
Yeah. It went south. That's not closer to us.
It's that much closer.
But Arizona is like second Ohio. That's like the good place to retire to. Florida sucks.
I'm all for Florida at this point. They don't have dust storms.
No, they've got freaking alligators and herpes and crap. They got Florida man.
Hey, I am Florida man.
You're not Florida man.
You're right.
You're definitely not Florida man.
God, no.
Florida man does that crocodile crap and his skin gets eaten away and then he starts biting people's faces and crap.
Anyway.
Kind of like zombies would. Let's take a Skittle.
Oh, Skittle.
What color are you going with?
Green.
Do it. I'm going red. I hope this is a good flavor.
That was awful. It is so bad.
It's another one. Ugh.
It tastes... No, the zombie one's awful.
Oh, it's stuck in my tooth.
I'm not letting it happen.
I swallowed it like a pill. I stopped chewing and just choked it down.
I did too. The minute it didn't taste right.
I'm going to need more. I'm going to need water or something.
Ugh.
Oh, no, you got to chew through one of them. I did.
Nope.
You have to. Yep.
Nope. You know what?
Part of it.
It tastes like an old shoe.
No, I'd rather chew on an
Ugh.
Oh, my goodness.
These are nasty.
If I take another one to zombie, I'm going to be ticked. If they're all zombie,
Okay.
I'm not Googling. I want to know.
Right.
We can make it. We've got 6 more.
No, they can't all be zombies because I
can't.
had an orange one. It was fine.
Oh,
Okay.
did you? Oh.
Yeah. It tasted like orange.
Well, green was, and you got green, so it was like, maybe it's just green.
Oh, no.
But my red one was.
All right. All right. Back to the show.
Dumb laws. Let's go.
Dumb law. So, Ohio
my
liquor
stomach
laws.
is
Sorry,
hurting
Mo.
right now. I've not had lunch.
All liquor laws in Ohio are dumb. The fact that there are certain things you can do and can't do, and some sites can ship to Ohio and some can't, is ridiculous.
We're with you, Mo.
So I'm with you. But we're gonna take this and we're gonna we did a show early in our podcast.
I think that kind of
career.
regulation is dumb anyway.
Well, I get some of it. I think
it's like prohibition.
I like
they tell you what you can and can't do with it, even legally.
Right. And I like some of the stuff that Ohio does. Like, they're regulating the price. They don't allow the price gouging that happens like in Florida, in Pennsylvania. Well, it doesn't
I've
really
seen
happen in
stuff marked up, not outrageously.
$4,500 for a bottle of Pappy.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've seen stuff
overpriced. That's gouging.
There's stuff that Jefferson's Ocean. I've seen it for $100. Go to another liquor store in the same area, and you can find it for $75.
So,
but it's not $500.
South Carolina is the same way. Like, I went to one store, and Blanton's was $60. Cool.
Good price.
If they had it, I would have bought it. But I won't pay much more than $60 if I was looking for a bottle of Blanton's.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's the MSRP is $52.
Yeah.
Went up the road 20 minutes to another store, $150.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Eat shit.
You're talking 3 times the MSRP.
There's no way. And people are buying it, though. That's the thing. Like,
that's why they charge that.
Right.
Because they can get it.
Because they can get
and
it.
As a business owner, I'd try and make every buck I could, too.
I would, too. But there's a fine line between making a buck and gouging people. Like, I'm an honest person. I guess that's where my thing is. Like,
I wouldn't gouge, but I guess I should say I see why they do it.
I see why they do it, but I'm not going to – I can't – I could probably charge $75 for a bottle and be semi-okay with it.
I'm so sick on this zombie crap.
But anyway, so we're going to do dumb Ohio state laws.
Not just liquor laws. This is Ohio laws.
Ohio laws in general.
It's illegal to buy cornflakes on Sunday in Ohio.
Sure.
True story.
Okay.
You cannot go today and buy cornflakes.
I bet you I could.
That's because nobody cares. Same as if you order a bottle of liquor and have it delivered to your house.
Right.
Nobody cares.
The state just ain't getting their cut. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Mo. We're gonna go this route with it.
Well, we tried to find out why.
Well, I did do your research. I did look into it.
And there's really we found no solid reason why, Mo.
There's no the guy who runs it's a jerk off.
We want to do a whole episode for Mo on Ohio State liquor laws, but there's really no good reason. No explanation given.
If they privatized, we would be looking at higher liquor prices.
Yeah.
If they went more the Massachusetts route, things would be significantly better. And the way Massachusetts, wow.
You're drunk off water and zombie flesh.
That's the zombie flesh. Massachusetts does some things where they regulate the price, but they also allow shipping in and out of the state for things. The guy who runs the head of the liquor control, he has X amount of millions of dollars allocated to barrel picks solely for whiskey and bourbon.
Okay.
But also for vodka and gin, and he's got millions like allocated for all of these different pieces, not just you get $3 million allocated for each piece. It's like you get $2 million for bourbon, you get $2 million for gin, you get $2 million for this, for whatever. And he has specialists for each one. He's the specialist for whiskey, but he has specialists for each one, and he goes and does bourbon picks at all these different places, and then gets the bourbons the way that Ohio is trying to do today, but they're screwing it up royally with the raffle picks and the limited bottles and having 1,500 people showing up to a store and ruining the experience instead of doing it in another fashion where you get the bottle online and then just go someplace and pick it up.
Right.
Which kind of saves down on people fighting over things and then someone just standing in the parking lot going, paid $45 for this, sell it to you for $300.
Yeah.
Because it's a limited run bottle, which I've seen happen. Yeah, that's bullshit too. So Massachusetts is doing things right. Ohio is doing things wrong.
Really wrong.
And
Skittle.
Ohio sucks. So
what color is that?
Red.
I'm going purple.
Zombie. It's no zombie.
Ah, I got grape. Finally.
I can't swallow. Oh, I couldn't swallow. Oh my
Not
God.
really grape, but it definitely tastes like purple.
Like purple.
Yeah, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. I finally got the taste out of my mouth.
So
that's 2 each.
Oh, God damn. Please do not buy these things.
I'm glad I saw it because these little bags of Skittles, I'll open just start like shaking a couple in my mouth, and I'm glad I read it. Because can you imagine just dumping this in your mouth not knowing?
Oh, I'm going to vomit.
You know some kid did that too. Some kid's like, oh, let's eat Skittles. And was like,
okay, so.
Dumb laws, let's go.
Dumb laws. So these first 10 are just stupid laws. So the first one is women are prohibited from wearing patent leather shoes in public.
That's a good law.
Patent leather shoes should never be worn by anybody in public.
I'd wear patent leather shoes in public. I'd wear patent leather boots. Thigh highs.
We're going to skip number 2 because I want to leave that one for last.
Okay.
We're going to come back to that one because it makes absolutely zero sense.
Okay.
Number 3, it's illegal to get a fish drunk.
How's that even possible?
I think the fish would die before.
Yeah, they oxygen goes in the mouth through the gills, or the water does.
Gills,
right, and the oxygen is extracted from the water.
I don't know there's any oxygen in alcohol.
Right, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Maybe beer. That's carbonated, though.
I'm not an orthopedic surgeon, so I don't know all the science. But in H2O, the O stands for oxygen. That's how fish breathe. Right. I don't think you can get a fish drunk.
I think it would die of alcohol poisoning.
You trying to get rid of that zombie taste, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see.
All right, number 4, from only in your state website. Ohio Driver's Education Manual states that you must honk the horn whenever you pass another car.
I do. Every time I pass a car, it's going way too slow in the fast lane.
I'm laying on the horn. I'm not just. You're also supposed to flash your high beams.
I wonder. It doesn't say anything else on our screen here. I wonder if that goes on farther to describe passing, like, so people in party pants are riding their bikes. Mm-hmm. They're going down a trail where people are jogging or walking. They'll yell on your left, and they pass on the left. I wonder if it's that kind of like the same direction. Because if you're passing everybody, you're passing like head on, like honk. You just imagine your drive home from work. You'd honk your horn like 5 million times.
I would never take my hand off the horn.
Just hold it. Just steer on the horn. Just rig up a little button up by your thumb or something.
But you're also supposed to flash your high beams prior to passing somebody to indicate that you're passing.
Some people get ticked when you do that.
Right, they do. Because I've done that.
Yeah, when they're going way too slow.
Way too slow in the left lane to indicate that I want to get past them. Number 5, it is illegal for more than 5 women to live in a house.
That's a good law.
What if you have?
That's because.
What if you have 4 girls?
That's because Mormonism happened, and Ohio's like, "Yo, no, we ain't down with this. All your 19 wives."
That's right.
If you have 4 girls,
and you have 5.
You don't want to live in that house anyway. A wife and 4 girls, I'm out.
I'm getting to the point where I don't want to live in them with 3.
With 3, right? Good thing you got Diesel,
and one of them's getting ready to hit puberty.
Oh, Oh, it's going to be so much fun for me to hear all your stories.
No. In Akron, posting a sign at swimming pools is illegal.
All right, now here's my question.
No diving.
Here, okay. Is that a sign if they paint it?
Usually it's a sign. Post a sign
right,
on
but if
the
they paint
fence.
on the concrete, it's not.
No.
Now, here's the thing. Stop sign.
Right. It has to be a certain height. The stop signs have to be a certain size for them to be legal.
So you've got stop signs. You've got no gun zone.
Mm-hmm.
You've got do not pass. All kinds of signs tell you what's illegal to do in certain zones.
Right.
Do they have a sign in Akron that says do not post signs?
In the pool area where there's not supposed to post signs.
Right. No posting signs in pool area. It's just a giant sign at the deep end.
No, I don't know.
How do people know?
I don't know. Also in Akron, it's illegal to display colored chickens for sale.
Okay, first off, it's 2019. We do not call them collared chickens anymore. We call them flamboyant roosters.
Flamboyant cock.
We call them spicy chicken. Colored chickens for sale. Okay, I guess don't display them. It doesn't say you can't sell them. It just says you can't display them.
Yeah, in the chicken is emerald and red and
that's
yellow.
One of those pretty roosters.
It is.
I bet it's delicious too. Man, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten.
In Bay Village, it's illegal to walk your cow down Lake Road.
Okay, first off, there's a story behind this because it's specific to Bay Village. Where's Bay Village, Ohio?
I don't know where Bay Village, Ohio is.
I'm Googling
but it's specific to Lake Road.
Somebody had something happen on Lake Road that got a wall made out of it, and that's impressive.
That is impressive.
Oh, man, I'm getting like grape zombie burps now.
No, that's gross. This one I knew about. In Bexley, the installation and usage of slot machines in outhouses is prohibited. You cannot play the one-armed bandit while you're pooping in the outhouse.
Okay. Don't say one-armed bandit in anything regarding somebody with their pants down.
It goes for the ladies, too.
You will not believe where Bay Village is.
Is it down the street from here?
No, it's on the lake.
Oh.
Bay Village literally is on the coast of Lake Erie. Lake Road is the road. It's Route 6. It runs along the coastline.
Well, no wonder you can't walk your cow down there.
Keep your cows off the lake, folks. You can lead a cow to water, but you can't make it swim.
Can't. So in Canton, which I would have thought this just went for all of Ohio, in Canton, if one loses their tiger, their pet tiger, they must notify authorities within 1 hour. That is not just a Canton thing.
More like in Canton.
That's an all of Ohio thing, because when the guy down near Zanesville let all of his wild animals loose.
Yeah, he did.
He did not notify anybody within 1 hour.
No, that's why. I mean, he did it for that reason.
Right.
He's like, surprise.
That's bad.
You want to take my animals? Here they are. Go find them.
So there's just a couple.
What's number 2 that you
Oh, that's right. So I wanted to jump back to number 2. Number 2, it's illegal to fish for whales on Sunday.
Another smart one.
Let's think about this for a minute.
No, it's smart. Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. You fish for whales on your own time. Sunday's God's time. You don't work. Like we are on the recording podcast on Sunday.
There's no whales in Ohio.
You don't know that.
I know that.
You don't know that.
Unless you're talking about the 16-foot long catfish in the Ohio River.
There you go.
There's no whales in Ohio.
You have not seen if Nessie lives in a loch, there can be a whale in Ohio. You got the Loch Ness monster. We got the Lake Logan monster.
There's a sperm whale.
We got the
Lake
Deer
Logan.
Creek. we got a blue whale in Deer Creek
with the jellyfish.
Yeah, with the baby jelly. Hargis, the Hargis Lake whale, killer whale. Orca done beached itself on Hargis Lake, trying to eat a duck.
Orcas are amazing. All right, so here's some more. In Cleveland, it's illegal to catch mice without a hunting license.
Dumb. Hunting licenses are stupid to begin with. I am an avid believer that you should be able to freely go out and get your own food if you're not poaching, you're using it for food, and I do think there should be a limit, but I shouldn't have to pay to do it.
Right. I agree, and it's not just Ohio. It's only in Columbus it's illegal to buy cornflakes on Sunday.
Nope, there it is. It did make a list.
There it is. Number 2.
I thought it was all of Ohio.
Nope, just Columbus.
You can go here in Lancaster and get your cornflakes.
Yeah. Lancaster.
There's a meme about it. You're not on Facebook.
I saw it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I almost sent it to you.
In North Canton, it's illegal to roller skate without notifying the police.
Okay, I actually know why that one was made.
Why?
Because roller skating's fun, and the police would have fun too. They didn't want to feel left out.
Oh, I thought it was because people were trying to skitch on the back of their cruisers.
No, that's that FOMO or whatever.
Oh, fear of missing out.
Cops are like, look, if you're going skating, we going skating too.
I got JOMO.
JOMO?
Joy
of missing out?
Yep. In Fairview Park, it's illegal to honk your horn excessively.
Okay, now hold on.
They're not passing anybody.
Contradictory. It's like crap, a car's coming. Take a turn. Can't pass them.
Can't pass them. I already honked my horn once within 5 seconds. In Toledo, it's illegal to throw a snake at anybody.
Again, I want to know. I wish we knew the history behind these laws.
It's got to be something where someone tried to scare somebody and they tossed a snake at them.
But they made a law at it instead of a cop going, hey, quit being dumb and throwing a snake.
Hey, stupid.
And I love the picture they used a garter snake because I've caught several of these throughout my life.
You just pick them up.
And so many people are so scared. And I walk up and pick it up and they flip. I'm like, seriously, it's a garter snake.
Yeah. They're only like 1.5 feet long. And
I mean, even the big ones, they're so not imposed. They literally sit there and let you pick them up.
Yeah.
They're not threatening. They're not harmful.
I've had to clear some rat snakes from the neighbor's house.
Oh, yeah?
What an aggressive motherfucker those things are. Like I went to pick it up. I had on a glove and I went to like pick it up and it turned around and struck at me and grabbed the edge of the glove.
Struck. Okay.
Struck.
That's a medical term.
It did a strike.
At least it didn't do a stroke.
It didn't do a stroke at me. I ended up going back and getting like old man reacher things. Like grabber claw. I ended up picking it up with that and it bit the claw, and I'm like, that's stupid.
The claw.
Put it in a bucket, took it out.
Ain't no laws when you're hunting snakes with claws.
Like, with white claws.
Just throw a white claw.
Just get out of here.
Next thing you know, it cracks it open and turns into a frat boy. Man. Skittle.
I just pictured it trying to spray
now I'm scared because I have another purple I'm going to try, and I'm afraid.
You know what? I'm going red.
My last was grape. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, it's like cherry or something. I don't know. It was red. I don't know what flavor it was, but it wasn't zombie.
We're gonna have to pause and get more to drink or something.
Nope. We run out.
That one started out tasting grape, so I bit into it harder, like I went full on.
I'm gonna plow through this.
All right.
In the state of Ohio, it's illegal to kill a housefly within 160 feet of a church without a license.
Yeah. Houseflies, you just got to take them back home. Church flies should be at a church, not housefly. They don't go away. Skittles, I hate you, Mars.
In Canton, electric fences are banned.
Oh, there's a good story behind that, too. I guarantee
There's got to be. Skittle.
Oh, I'm going blue. Oh, please don't be a zombie. Ugh.
Blue. Oh, it's blueberry. Tastes like blue. In Canton, it's a misdemeanor to play any game in a public park without a superintendent's permission. Sorry.
Oh, hold on. I'm not lying, dude. Give me a second. This one's not a zombie, but my head, like, I'm not feeling right. Off some daggone Skittles. Okay, in Canton, it's a misdemeanor to play a game in a public park.
Any game in a public park.
These superintendents, so tag. Can't play tag.
Nope, can't play tag.
My legs are tingling.
You can't play Marco Polo either.
And I don't think it's because I'm sitting in the chair like the toilet tingle. It doesn't feel like that.
It's the you're turning into a zombie.
Diabetes.
Or that.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I can do another zombie one. I've got 3 left.
Pop all 3. I got 3 left. We'll just...
You just want to throw all 3 down?
All 3. Not
at
now.
the end. Let's do it at the end.
Not yet.
Oh, there were your chair.
There my chair. All right, in Lima, any map that does not have Lima clearly stated on the map cannot be sold.
Man, Lima's really insecure. Oh, I could go to Lima for work a lot.
They are... Why do they have to be clearly marked on the map? Is it because it's like Lima?
Because
is it like the other country? Because there's a lot of
Circleville's there.
So is
Washington
Lancaster.
Courthouse.
So is Lancaster
And Lancaster. Logan's there.
Chillicothe.
Jackson. Oak Hill.
Waverly.
That's a small town.
Toronto's on there.
Wellston's a small town. Oh, Toronto.
Toronto's on there.
Hey, that's where you're from. Man,
there.
you are on the... Dude, you're West Virginia, basically.
Right. It's on the river. He's dying.
Dude, every time I...
The zombies getting into it.
I've had 3 zombies in a grape. I've had a purple and a blue and 3 zombies. And every time I have like a big XL or a burp, it tastes like fruity dying flesh. And I don't know how to feel about that.
This is good. I'm glad you brought these.
I was really excited to try them and nervous, and now I just hate myself.
I'm so glad you brought these. All right. In Oxford, it's illegal to drive around the town square more than 100 times in a single session.
Holy crap. I mean, do
It's
99
not NASCAR.
and do a 99, then go get a bite to eat, and then go and do 99 more.
Be like, I didn't do it 100 times.
Man.
These are stupid. These are so dumb. They're calling them crazy laws. These are just stupid laws.
Yeah.
It's illegal to spit on the sidewalk on the square in Oxford. I get that.
I kind of don't mind that one.
I don't mind that one.
I'd
That's
rather
like
you go spit
Singapore.
off into like the bushes they have shown there.
Yeah, that's like Singapore. You can't spit on the...
You can't have Singapore on the sidewalks in the square in Oxford?
No, you can't spit anywhere in Singapore. You get caned.
Ooh, what if I like it?
You ain't gonna like it.
Spit and then just bend over and wait. Come get me.
Here I am.
Here it is.
In Youngstown,
I keep getting little
riding on
things
the
of
roof of a taxi cab is not allowed.
Again, there's an awesome story behind that.
Yes,
Awesome.
And it's got to have something to do
Somebody
with the mob.
ate too many zombie Skittles.
It's got to have something to do with the mob. It's Youngstown.
Fair.
In McDonald, your duck may not parade down Ohio Avenue.
In McDonald. Okay. It's
McDonald is a small town outside of Youngstown.
I was going to say, that's obviously not McDonald's.
So
there's...
Youngstown's over here, and
Okay.
like McDonald's like right over here somewhere.
It's so small, it's not even on the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, my head... Like, I've got tears coming out of the corner of my eyes.
I can tell.
I'm turning into a zombie.
You are. I'm going to have to, dispatch you.
Oh, please do. Tell my wife and kids I love them.
All right. More stupid laws for Ohio. Let's talk about these ones. And these ones, well...
There is some of them have a little... There's some read more.
Yeah. It's illegal to have a bathtub in a private home. This one's from the 1800s.
Dude, things are happening inside my body that are not kosher.
Are we going to be suing Mars and owning the company here soon?
Ooh, okay. I mean, no, because I'm kind of doing it to myself. It's not like, if I buy a steamroller and tell my buddy to run over me, it's not the manufacturer of the steamroller's fault.
No, but they are turning you into a zombie with their shitty candy.
Dude, it's like the gun law debate. They make the Skittles. It's my choice to eat them. Just because someone makes a rifle, is it their fault that somebody uses it for bad purposes?
I get that.
I'm not getting it. I'm kidding.
But it
Let's go.
doesn't say that it's going to turn you into a zombie on the package.
Well, if I turn into a zombie, no, I'm not suing them. What, am I going to be zombie me there in the courtroom? Like, and how do you plead?
Well, you wouldn't be playing anything.
That's what I'm saying.
They would be playing.
Man, I get nothing out of this.
They're the defendant. You're prosecuting.
I'd rather be a ghost so I can haunt people and mess with them.
All right. Well, it's
maybe
illegal.
I can do both. Maybe I become a zombie. You dispatch me, then I become a ghost and haunt you.
You'd be dead already if you were a zombie.
I mean, kinda undead.
Well, but I
don't know how that works.
Anyway,
if you know if zombies can become ghosts and haunt people, email us at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com. All right, illegal to have a bathtub.
It's illegal to have a bathtub in Ohio, in a private home in Ohio.
What about a public home?
That's called a brothel.
Yeah, it is. You better have some bathtubs in there, man.
It's illegal to spit in a salad bar.
I like that one. I don't think that's dumb.
No.
I like that law. If somebody spits in a salad bar, they should face some consequences.
I agree. It's unlawful for women to appear in public while unshaven. This includes legs and face.
Okay, wait, hold on. I get it's unlawful to appear in public unshaven. This includes leg and face. What else are they checking to see what's shaven besides the legs and the face for women? I mean, if they got clothes on, you shouldn't be seeing too awful much more. Maybe armpits, depending.
There is open. There we go.
Open sesames.
Don't
really say.
It's just someone being...
Yeah, you say read more is just to let you leave comments.
Yeah.
Boo.
And someone left a comment. But women shouldn't shave because they don't have to, don't they?
They don't have to, don't they? I can tell they're from Ohio.
Wow. Okay. So we're not doing the read more stuff because it doesn't take us anywhere. In the late 1960s, it was illegal to walk barefoot through town. Which town? Any town?
Any town.
Any town, Ohio?
In the late 60s. Man, that's what, you know why? It's all the dirty hippies.
Right.
Everybody went barefoot.
Right.
I love being barefoot. I would rather not have socks or shoes on. At the very most, I prefer flip-flops, slides, sandals, whatever you want to call them.
I don't like flip-flops.
I keep my toenails trimmed very neatly.
Thongs.
I love wearing thongs, dude. I wear thongs all the time.
Ugh.
Let me show you my thongs.
It's like zombie flesh.
Love it.
Between my toes.
Yeah, it is. But I would not want to walk barefoot downtown. Like, I can't imagine going barefoot through Columbus. Like, there are parts that I would, but I want to just go all day walking around barefoot in Columbus. No, thank you.
I'm not homeless. I don't have to. It's illegal for a dog to urinate on a parking meter.
Arrest that dog. Diesel. Bad boy.
He wouldn't pee on a parking meter.
When would he ever be near one?
I don't know, because he never leaves the house. Funeral jargon seems to have crept into the wording of a cemetery fee regulation, as regular plots are $33, but creamies are $75.
Hold on. Creamies in quotes. So cremations. I like how they said creamies, so it sounds like preemies. That's a weird twist. One's about birth and one's about death.
Right.
Regular plots are 33, but creamies are 75. You think that's to deter people from being a creamy? So I don't have too many of them?
I
figured you'd want probably more creamies. You'd probably want more creamies.
Yeah.
It's easier to stash a couple ashes than a whole body.
It's easier to get
Have you ever thought how long it would take? Like, say, depending on what you believe, the world either blows up or the water melts and we all drown or the rapture happens, whatever.
The rapture.
Before end times. If there is going to be an end times, no matter what you believe, I'm making this as PC as possible. Have you ever wondered how long it would take before we had to start like just burning bodies because there's nowhere to put anymore? Like there's literally no more land to bury people.
You are describing trash right now.
We are trash.
I know, but we're running out of land to put trash.
Yeah, burn it all.
Well, I don't understand why we just don't put it on a rocket ship and send it to the sun.
There you go. Put it on Mars. Lots of land up there.
We're
We've
not
been
going
on
to Mars anyway.
We don't need it. Let's ruin that planet.
Right. It's already ruined.
Ugh, it's all red. Oh, man, dude. My riblet. I got a pain in my riblet.
It's a zombie coming through.
Like Predator pops out of me.
It's Alien.
Oh, Alien. That's it. Not Predator just pops out of me. Oh, man.
It's illegal to throw rice at a wedding.
Yeah, it is. It kills birds. People still do it.
You may not operate a motor vehicle while sitting in another person's lap.
Well, there goes my Friday night.
Naked.
Right. Oh, man. I'm so scared for these next three.
Cars are not allowed to scare horses.
Bad car. All the cars
Diesel's
and dogs are getting arrested.
Right.
Diesel is a horse, man.
It's against the law. We already said that one. That's church and house flies. Ohio Constitution bans idiots from voting. That's
not a stupid law.
They refer to idiots. I think we read something similar to this.
Oh, yeah.
This is they refer to idiots as someone who is mentally ill.
Yeah, I think we've read all these. Taxi cab surfing. Throwing a lizard or a snake at someone.
Banned if you do. Catch somebody to...
these are dumb.
Animal cruelty is allowed for police officers.
In front of a picture is illegal.
What?
A woman cannot take her clothes off if she is standing in front of a picture of a man.
Ooh.
Hey now. That's in Oxford.
Yeah, it is.
So we're good here. Ladies get naked in front of pictures of men.
NASCAR racing is illegal.
Amen. Oxford got that one right.
Oh. Driving around town square more than 101 times is illegal in a single day.
I'm going to stick to 99 just to be safe.
Skateboarding is illegal if you don't notify the police. Ducks on parade. Horses It is illegal to run your horse over 5 miles an hour.
Well, how do you know?
You put a speedometer on him.
Yeah, what do you connect those cables to?
A wheel.
Just got a wheel up under his junk.
Off his butt.
Off his butt, pulling it behind him.
Yeah. Maps and that stupid Lima thing.
It's illegal for men to wear panties in Ironton. Okay, hold on.
They will send you
Have
to
you ever
jail.
been to Ironton? That's the most Ironton thing I've ever heard of.
Honking once is
and I
okay.
guarantee you the guy that made it wears women's panties and got made fun of, and he's like, no, I don't. I'll prove it to you. I'll make it a law.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. You're gay.
Hunting
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No lesbian strap-on anal orgies allowed.
Oh, we were doing so good. Sorry, Mom.
It can't. It's there.
We were doing so good.
Cincinnati.
You didn't have to read it.
I didn't have to. I wanted to.
I wanted to and I did.
I mean,
but I didn't have to.
Leapfrog is illegal in public parks.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So each one of these has a title and then the actual law. So the one you just read, the no lesbian strap-on.
Having intercourse
in the rear
is strictly prohibited.
They just expounded on that with all the other stuff.
Yeah. That's in Cincinnati.
Read. Oh, man. Okay.
So there's the public.
Moving on. Oh, no. You're going to read this one, too.
Children are not allowed to ride their big wheels down any city street. Use of coaster, roller skates, or similar devices in the streets. No person. That's in Canton.
Probably if you read more, no person probably continues. But
it probably does, but I'm not clicking that and reading more about it.
No person. Moving on.
Hold on. See, that...
Thank you for not reading that title.
I'm not reading that. It's such a good title, though.
Nope.
It's such a good title.
Let one go.
Look at it.
It's staring me in the face.
But we already read it, though. It's just such a good title. Picking up gays not interested in you is illegal.
Yeah, that's
may
called
not
kidnapping.
solicit a person of the same sex for sexual activities if the person is not interested.
That's literally called kidnapping and or rape if you don't if you follow through with it.
They don't even have to be of the same sex.
Yeah, why does it even have to be picking up gay? It doesn't have to be picking up same sex. Picking up anybody that doesn't want to be picked up is illegal.
Colored rabbit displays are illegal. You cannot dye a rabbit or any poultry and then sell, trade, or raffle it. I think we talked about this before.
I wonder if that
ducks.
The blue ducks, but I wonder if the collared chicken wasn't the naturally collared ones, but they meant you can't dye a white one.
See, they don't. Yeah, they don't get.
They didn't specify. Maybe it's some animal rights crap.
Maybe. PETA. Commit your crimes on Sunday or the 4th of July. Committing a crime on a Sunday or the 4th of July will not get you in trouble, as the Ohio law states you cannot be arrested on those days.
Yeah, try it. It's not like the purge.
Right.
Give it a shot. Today's a Sunday. Let's see what
Sunday.
happens.
Let's see what happens. You can't arrest me. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Sorry, residual.
I guess. Now, this one I know is not a law. And I'm not going to read the title, even though I love the title.
I don't care if you read the title.
Breastfeeding your infant in public is prohibited and is only allowed in public. That is not true.
In private. Not
or
public.
in private, sorry. That is not true.
No. It is dumb.
That is dumb.
Kids need to eat.
Fishing drunk. Oh, look at that photo. It's about the Sunday whaling.
Don't. Do not. Moving on.
Sunday whaling.
Oh, man. And that's the first of the next one.
Oh, I'm changing this. This show is now called Sunday Whaling. Sunday Whaling. That's such a good title, too. That's the only one here.
Just call it Orca Love.
This says 10.
Yeah,
and I only see... Oh, there it is.
Moving
next.
on. Oh, you got to click next.
It is legal to fish for whales.
It's going to be the same ones.
Skateboarding. Posting signs.
Yeah, they copied from another article.
I think
You should have researched this first.
Well, I just opened these ones. Colored chickens.
Do not prep a lot.
No, we don't. Power wheels.
Well, that's the same as the big wheels.
Power wheels, that's big wheels. Civil arrest.
On Sunday or 4th
Maybe
July.
made on Sunday or the 4th of July. No civil arrest. No civil arrest. Mistreat anything. It is illegal to mistreat anything of great importance and no It's not depending on what you personally believe to be important.
That's not dumb.
According to House Bill 429, it's illegal to purposely mistreat the American or Ohio flag or any public monument, place of worship, or work of art or museum.
That's not a dumb law.
That's not a dumb law.
That's a good law.
That's a good one.
No matter what it means to you or anything, don't mess with other people's crap.
That's right.
Don't mess with other religions, statues, or other beliefs. Don't mess with other people's flags. I get some people are idiots and put out racist stuff, but tearing them down or setting them on fire is not the right way to go about instituting real change. All it does is make them despise you more. Anyway.
I'm looking to see if there's anyone different on these.
Probably not.
Top 5. Throwing a snake is illegal. Wow, we've done that.
We've done all these, dude. I'm telling you.
We've done them all. That's it.
That's it.
Top, last 3. Hit them.
Oh, hold on.
Hit them. Oh, I lost my one.
I'm just going to. Oh, you did. Skittle, you got to get it too. It's a zombie. I guarantee it. So I've got 2 oranges and a blue left, and I'm willing to bet if 2 or 3 of these are zombie, I may puke all over your.
There's a trash can right there.
If you're going to spew in this. I'm not quick enough to get over to that.
I got 2 blues and a purple.
All right, 2 oranges and blue. You ready?
1,
Cheers.
2, 3. Zombie. Nope, not zombie. Not a zombie.
I just ate them all fruit. I'm good. Woohoo!
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. I have very little Powerade left.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the title of this one, though.
I literally was getting queasy just putting them into my mouth, anticipating it.
No zombies.
Awful.
Right. We're done.
If you got some of these zombie Skittles that you stole from your kids' candy,
don't eat them.
No.
And if you already ate them,
eat them and write to us at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com. Post on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google, Tweetstagram.
Yeah.
I'm like tucking these in my lip like chew, savoring the fruity flavor to get rid of all the zombies.
All that out of there. That's so gross.
Oh, man.
That's so gross. Anyway.
Such a good idea.
Randy already told you. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Send us an email at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com. We got some other things in the works, potentially. You can see my happy smiling face on Instagram at Martelle. Randy did his thing at Curry's Antiques.
Curry's Antiques, yes. See my Instagram at Chieftain Forge. See all my blacksmithery on there.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with something else, but
my metal banging,
beating
hot rods. Yeah, my Instagram stays pretty clean. My Facebook is where I put all the trash,
right?
Where it belongs.
Because Facebook is trash.
Dumb memes and stuff. My Instagram,
anyway,
though.
That's it. That's the end of the show. Don't eat those Skittles.
No, eat them. Eat them. Eat them and write to us. We want to know.
Or don't. Anyway, I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Eat it. Peace.
Pinkies up.
See ya.